Hey, this is Abacus with the Spuff of Legend, and I main support classes in Overwatch and Soldier 76 because I'm all about dem heals. And while Blizzard has done an incredibly good job of making support classes fun to play, really an incredibly good job, that's why I even noticed these tiny little things that I really wish the support classes had. And again, I'm going to say it again, they did a great job. The fact that eliminations are just a thing that you can get by assisting people, and that eliminations are treated as the be-all, end-all, and not, you know, final hits and all that, and the fact that they make healing so much fun with so many different classes, they did a kick-ass job on their support classes. That being said, these are some tiny little things that I really wish the game had. So let's start with the first one. Is for my favorite class, Lucio. I really wish that he had a stat on the career stats page that talked about damage blocked, because his ultimate is a barrier and it blocks damage, and I would really like to know how much damage I'm blocking with that thing, because if you use it poorly, you aren't going to block that much at all, because it decays in like a few seconds. So that would be the first stat that I really wish I could keep a track of as Lucio. Now looking at the next character that I want to talk about, Zenyatta, and I'm fucking great at this game. Anyway, Zenyatta, the thing I want to talk about is that he has, I wish he had a thing on his HUD showing that he was healing, kind of like Mercy has. You can see in this gameplay, the Mercy's thing that just sticks right there, lets you know how much health you're healing the dude for. I wish that Zenyatta had one of those, because when you're playing Zenyatta, you're not really looking at whoever you're healing, you're probably discording somebody or shooting your, you know, your, whatever those are, onto the point to deal damage. And the other thing I wish he had, I wish that he had a stat for uptime on his orbs, because, you know, the mark of a good Zenyatta is that you're keeping that disc orb and that Healy orb on your teammates. If you're not doing that, you're probably not playing Zenyatta really well. And I mean, Symmetra has one for teleporter uptime, so something like that. The final stat that I wish Zenyatta had was an extra stat for damage dealt by teammates. Because he, you know, that's one of the two things he does, right? He heals people and then he discords people, and it would be nice to be able to check your stats and see how much extra damage you're helping your team deal. If it's too low, if it's not high enough, you can get kind of a heal damage ratio down, and that actually ties into Mercy as well. Mercy can also boost her teammates' damage, so I wish there was a way for her and Zenyatta to keep track of that. Now, what's interesting is this, those last two were actually in the game at one point, but Blizzard said that they removed them because players used to complain, because they say that the numbers aren't as big as we thought. And I do think part of it at the time was the fact that Zenyatta sucked on a number of levels, and Mercy only damage boosted for 30%, and now she damage boosts for 50%. So I have a feeling that those numbers are a little bit higher than they were before, so I wish they'd add them back. This is Abacus with the Spuff of Legend, signing out.